And do you have other realty companies that are right in the area? It's a big pie. There's room for a lot of different players, I assume. What makes in addition to the experience and the care and the long record that you have and Dominic have, what other special characteristics of your firm and your business are there that people watching this video or reading about it might be interested in?
I think we personalize a lot, and we do it as a family business instead of a big corporation with a whole bunch of rules and regulations. And to go back, that's the reason I'm here, because I like this business because I don't like rules and regulations. And if I work for a chain company, they have all kinds of rules and regulations. There's so many things you can do. There's so many things you can do it this way. You cannot spend so much time with a customer that is not maybe buying. You cannot explain. You cannot. It's
Right.
a lot of things. You have to be very personalized and take very good care of the customers because, as you said, we have about 6,000 agents in the area, so they can just flip around.
Right.
And but I treat them just like. I always advise them as if I'm buying or selling. So I advise the same way if I will. So it kind of reflects. People right away figure out that's really what you do and you're sincere about it. And again, it must be a reason I've been in the business so long. So they probably those two things together. I think it's mostly personalized and as a family business, and people understanding that, and they know that I have no rules and regulations. I don't have to do certain things that the big companies will make you do, and make you say to the customers that I don't have to do.
I see.
Because I do my own, and I'm totally independent in this business.
Okay.
So I think that has a lot to do with it, and I'm available 24 hours, and I take my time with people, and I explain as much as I can on financing, on buying, on the future, what to expect 5 years from now. I always tell my buyers, especially, think when you want to sell it. Don't think when you're going to buy it. That is the main point, I think, because people buy it now and they don't realize 5 years from now, 10, they're going to sell it. That never crossed their mind, but it's going to come.
That's right.
And you got to remind them, listen, let's think of 10 years from now.
Right.
How this property works.
So maybe
some agents don't. All the big companies want it's that you make a sell.
Right.
They don't care if the person can afford it. What they're going to do 5 years from now, there's nothing to do with them.
You're exactly right. When I think back at the houses that I looked at, tried to buy, but lost out on buying, I'm glad I lost out on buying those houses because the houses I finally did buy were much better. But the ones I lost out on at the time, they seemed good to me. But when I thought back on them, one was right on the edge of a cliff. Another one had a driveway that went down deep into the house with probably lots of water problems. Another one, the windows had to be done right away. And at the time, I gave myself all reasons why, that didn't matter that much, because I was intending to live in it. But you're right. You have to think about selling it.
It's a lot of feature in a home, in a property, that diminishes the value of the property. And that's what I really point out. If you don't have a driveway in a property, it's a hard sell.
Right.
You can love the house, the property, everything, but you don't have a driveway, it's a hard sell.
Right.
If the property is built a certain way, or for whatever reason, depending, each property is different. It's a hard sell. So I'm looking for the sell.
Right.
Before they buy it, I already advise them what's going to happen when they sell it. I can tell this, you can buy this piece of property, and you might get a little deal on it, but when you sell it, the reason you get a deal is because of this.
Right.
And when they're going to sell it, I don't want you to tell me that you can't get that much. You don't know why. This is the reason.
Right.
So people start thinking, and I guess that's why I was so successful in my people. Now when I know lost money, and they all come back to me. And if you speak to most of the people that I sold with around, they will tell you that they wouldn't go no place else.